Hey guys, I don't know if you can actually hear me very well, but what I wanted to do today is go over Bioshock Infinite. I have a GameInFormer thing here that goes over Bioshock Infinite. I can't really see it very well, so I'm probably gonna have trouble reading. I don't have a light on either. Alright, so I wanted to actually go over this game and how it's been pushed back so many times and all that. And I probably will have trouble reading it, so don't laugh or anything. Bioshock Infinite, I have a thing right here. It didn't have a certain date because it's been pushed back so many times, but they didn't have a certain date for it because all that time it's been I'm trying to think of a certain word for it. I can't think of it, but as many times it's been pushed back, they didn't have a certain date for it to release, and who's the developer? Original Games didn't think that it would have made it, and they had to make a little tweaks in the game. So after Original Games approved it, they actually said, yeah, we'll put it out after they approved it, which they finally had a complete date on, which is March 26th, 2013. Yes, March 26th, 2013. Which for Xbox, PS3, and PC is when it will come out. Well, when it comes out. And let me try to. Okay, I'm gonna read it. The whole Bioshock Infinite primer thing by Matt Burtz. In a few short weeks, gamers will board a rocket bound for Columbia. This wondrous city in the sky was created to showcase American exceptionalism around the globe, but disappeared years ago after attacking the Chinese during the Boxer Rebellion. Now a man with a mysterious past must venture to the lost city to find a woman at the center of the civil war that has erupted in the aftermath of Columbia's disgrace. Developer Irrational Games is still holding its cards close to the vest regarding the game's narrative, but a hands-on demo of the opening chapters or roundtable discussion with the studio leads has given us a clear picture of what sorts of things gamers should pay attention to when they step into the fantastic alternate reality. And that's what we have right here, is the amazing... Holy shit. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4... Freaking... oh my god. Ain't that much. Alright. Amazing new setting, same great gameplay. When Irrational Games unveiled Bioshock Infinite, the intentional reactions generally fell into the two camps. Yeah. Some gamers fundamentally thought it is a rapture in the sky, while others believed it promised an experience unlike anything they'd ever seen. After spending 4 hours with the game, I can report that Bioshock Infinite falls somewhere between those two perceptions. The beginning has several parallels to the opening sequence of the original Bioshock. Infinite kicks off in the year 1912. I don't know if Bioshock 1 and 2 started before that or after that. I do not remember. I think it did, though. I think it was after, though. Or before 1912, I think. With protagonist Booker DeWitt being rowed out onto the lighthouse off the coast of Maine, not unlikely the one that served as an entrance to Rapture. Instead of descending into the underground city via a bathysphere, I think this was, Booker climbs into the top of a tower to find a solitary red chair. When he sits down, the room around him transforms into a cockpit of a rocket. Blasting into the sky, the player is introduced to the majestic scope of a flying city. Though Rapture and Columbia are both idealistic outcasts run by demagogues, the city in the sky looks and feels markedly different. The sunshine lavished world stands in stark contrast with the dark and forbidding interiors of Rapture, where the underwater city was largely vacant outside of the drained splashes and dangerous big daddies. Columbia is a vibrant city with bustling boardwalks filled with regular citizens going about their daily business. The setting is distinct, but Bioshock fans will be happy to hear that much of the gameplay is couched into the series' exceptional tradition. As you explore inventing a new world, you can scrounge for items and unravel the story of the city through audio logs and contextual videos. You can also buy new equipment and supplies from vending machines located throughout the town. And we continue. Alright, hold on. Here we go. Building a better companion. Which I think is better than the one girl that was in Bioshock 2. The Big Daddy's daughter. She helped you at the end of the other game, but I don't remember. I don't remember her name. I think it started with an E, though? I don't know. But this one, Elizabeth, is going to be a better companion than the one girl that was in Bioshock 2. Elizabeth is more than just the woman DeWitt is sent to rescue from Columbia. She's also one of the most engaging AI companions I've met since rubbing shoulders with Alex Vance in Half-Life 2. Sorry about that. Making Elizabeth such a welcome companion wasn't an easy fit for Irrational Games. Throughout the development process, the team struggled in finding ways to make her relevant to gameplay. This is really God dang it. Okay, I was reading it, then I lost it. Oh, no. Throughout the development process, the team struggled with finding ways to make her relevant to gameplay, helping the player forge emotional bonds with her, and making sure she didn't impede exploration or combat. Some early focus testers even claimed they hated Elizabeth. Figuring out why she rubbed them wrong way proved difficult. It's not focus testing in the way that people understand it. Physicians try to understand it, where they're giving specific instructions. It's a lot closer to being a physician trying to diagnose someone, says writer Joe Falder. That's how to say it. Some comes to you with a set of symptoms and they're trying to figure out themselves, so there can be a lot of noise there. Your job is to try and figure out what their real symptom is. It might have some relation to what they say, or it might be entirely unrelated. In scrutinizing the many complaints, brainstorming ways to refine her behavior to be non-instructive but helpful, and injecting small emotional flourishes like Elizabeth holding your hand as you wake up from getting knocked unconscious. Rational transformation transformed her from an annoying Disney princess to a helpful and engaging partner in crime. Spending her formative years in captivity, Elizabeth has developed a wide-eyed curiosity about the world. While you explore the city, she soaks everything in, interacting with citizens and pointing you toward the things she finds interesting. Despite being locked away from society for several years, she also proves to be surprisingly useful. She tosses you any coin she finds, picks locks, or even offers to resupply your health or ammo in the middle of an intense battle. Her most useful trait, obviously, is her supernatural ability to tear the fabric of reality to create environmental adventures for you in combat. Like many all-green characters, like many all-green characters, Olympus also has an air of mystery surrounding her. When Booker infiltrates the tower where she's being held against her will, it's clear if other minions have been observing her for scientific purposes. Moving toward the chamber holding Elizabeth, Booker walks past a warning sign that reads, "Do not approach Siphon while specimen is awake." Elizabeth also has a strong fascination with the City of Light, painting pictures of the Eiffel Tower, and even tearing open a portal to 1980s Paris to reveal a marquee. I just said it not too long ago. Reveal a marquee displaying the showtimes for La Revanche du Journey. When Booker frees her from captivity, she suggests they should head to France. Is she simply a Francophile? Or is there something more driving her desire to Paris? And we will find Elizabeth here. Nope, that is not there. That is her right. That is her right there. If we can put that there. If this takes any longer, I swear to God. That is her right there. Oh jeez, too close, too close. That is, I think, I saw the first 15-minute demo of her and the little thingamajigger. Whatever that was, I don't know what it was. But, that is her. That's all I can find of her, and I know that what's his face? Booker, there's one of Booker and her together, so right there. That's what we want right there. That's the first 15-minute gameplay that I saw on YouTube not too long ago, actually. Can this be any slower than it already is? While that loads, we will read. Did it read on there? The dividing line. Though Columbia looks picturesque with its gorgeous neoclassic buildings and its political atmosphere is anything but. In the wake of the irrational incident, a civil war has erupted between the devout followers of our father Comstock, and the disenfranchised citizens who don't meet the sutra for the Orion Society. And sensualized racism is apparent throughout the wealthy districts of Columbia. Much like America before the civil rights movement, the city has separate bathrooms and drinking fountains for the lesser races. Signs hang within these quarters with slogans like "Mind your manners amongst your betters." Hostile attitudes aren't just passively ingrained in the society. Anti-agonist behavior is openly encouraged when exploring the fairgrounds. Booker DeWitt wins a raffle and is given a baseball. Attention turns to the stage where a mixed-race couple is bound to display featuring cutouts of monkeys. What? Booker can choose to either throw the baseball at the couple or chuck it toward the racist ringleader of this abominable activity. While making his way toward the large statue where Elizabeth is being held captive, Booker comes across the parental order of the Raven. which may as well be the Columbia chapter of the Ku Klux Klan. The lobby of their building prominently features a statue of John Wilkes Booth, the man who assassinated Abraham Lincoln. With this introduction, the Columbia way of life, it's hard not to feel something towards the folks popularly before coming in to interact with them. But based on previous conversations with Irrational, we know that this group, which started the pure intentions, has grown increasingly violent as well. As we continue, we finish the dividing line. We're gonna do Who's Anna? During the harrowing escape from Songbird, the Monument Island where Elizabeth was being held captive, Booker is knocked unconscious when he plummets from the sky into a body of water. With the help of Elizabeth, he washes up on the shore of Battleship Bay, a luxury beachfront where Columbia City citizens go to unwind. When he awakens in a haze, he calls for a woman named Anna. Later in the game, when he and Elizabeth are exploring the sights of the Battleship Bay arcade, a woman mistakes Elizabeth for Annabelle. Knowing Irrational, this probably isn't a coincidence. Booker later reveals that someone close to him named Anna had died while giving birth. When Elizabeth asks Booker if he has a child, he says no. Perhaps Anna is the first initial of the AD branded on Booker's hand. We don't have enough evidence to confirm or deny it, but whenever you hear someone mention the name Anna in Columbia, make sure you pay attention. Let's see. There's more to this, but I don't think I'm going to finish this one right now. So I'll just stop this and finish up later.